Canon shooters, get ready. Big news has just emerged about the upcoming Canon EOS R6 Mark III, and it's shaping up to be a seriously impressive update. Thanks to reliable sources, we now have detailed insights into what Canon is planning for this next-generation mirrorless camera. From a new stacked sensor to 6K RAW internal video recording, the R6 Mark III appears set to significantly outpace its predecessor. If you're a hybrid shooter or someone who juggles professional photography and videography, this camera might just be the perfect tool. Let's dive into all the leaks and rumors to see how Canon is poised to deliver one of the most exciting camera releases of 2025. To begin with, the Canon R6 III will retain a design philosophy similar to the current R6 Mark II, but with a few thoughtful refinements. Canon isn't throwing out what works, instead, they're enhancing the ergonomic feel of the camera body. This means users can expect a slightly more comfortable grip for long shooting sessions, along with a revised button layout, particularly on the top plate. These changes might bring the R6 III closer in control scheme to Canon's higher-end bodies like the EOS R3, signaling a move toward greater consistency across their lineup. For professionals juggling multiple Canon systems, this could be a welcome shift that simplifies the transition between bodies. Durability remains a priority as well. The build quality is expected to match or slightly exceed that of the R6 Mark II, with reliable weather sealing for use in tough outdoor conditions. Whether you're shooting in rain, snow, or dusty environments, the R6 III should be ready for action. But the real story lies inside the camera, particularly in its sensor. According to our sources, the Canon EOS R6 Mark III will sport a 24-megapixel stacked sensor. This is a major upgrade from the traditional backside illuminated CMOS sensor found in the Mark II. A stacked sensor architecture enables far faster readout speeds, which in turn helps reduce rolling shutter effects and allows for better burst shooting performance. While the megapixel count remains the same, the advantages of this new sensor structure include superior dynamic range, better low-light performance, and overall faster responsiveness. This change alone signals a big step forward in Canon's commitment to delivering cutting-edge imaging tech. To drive this performance leap, Canon will likely employ either dual Digic X processors or an entirely new generation of Digic processing tech that hasn't yet been officially revealed. This processing muscle will be crucial for managing the heavier data load from the stacked sensor, especially considering the upgraded video features the R6 III is rumored to support. On that note, one of the most exciting upgrades comes in the form of autofocus. The R6 Mark III will reportedly feature Canon's latest dual-pixel CMOS AF3 system. This third-generation autofocus technology will build on Canon's already excellent subject tracking, with smarter AI-powered detection and more refined performance across the board. Think improved tracking of faces, eyes, animals, vehicles, and potentially new subject types. Expect faster acquisition speeds, more reliable tracking at a distance, and better performance in low light. If Canon delivers on this, the R6 III will be a powerhouse for sports, wildlife, and event photographers. Another important upgrade comes in the form of in-body image stabilization. The current R6 Mark II offers up to 7.5 stops of stabilization when paired with certain RF lenses, but the Mark III is rumored to push that number up to 8 stops. That extra half stop might not sound like much on paper, but in real-world shooting, especially for handheld video or low-light photography, it could make a meaningful difference. Smoother handheld footage and sharper low-light stills are always welcome. Speaking of video, this is where the Canon R6 III could really shine. Our sources claim that Canon is going all in on video this time, with major internal recording upgrades. The R6 III is expected to offer 6K RAW internal video recording, along with 4K at up to 120 frames per second using full sensor readout. On top of that, users will get Canon Log 3 support and internal 10-bit 4:2:2 color sampling. This is a huge leap from the R6 Mark II, which maxed out at 4K 60fps internally and required an external recorder for higher quality formats like 6K ProRes RAW. If Canon manages to bring 6K RAW recording inside the body, eliminating the need for an external recorder, it would place the R6 III in direct competition with much more expensive cinema-grade gear. Add to that the high frame rate 4K video and full pixel readout, and you've got a hybrid camera capable of delivering cinematic footage without compromise. These features will no doubt appeal to filmmakers, content creators, and wedding videographers looking for a versatile tool that doesn't cut corners. As for the electronic viewfinder and rear screen, both are said to be getting meaningful upgrades. Although specific specs haven't been confirmed, it's expected that the EVF will use a higher resolution OLED panel, surpassing the 3.69 million EVF in the current model. Similarly, the rear LCD is anticipated to exceed the 1.62 million resolution of the R6 II. Canon is likely to retain the fully articulating design, a favorite among vloggers and solo shooters, which means flexibility will remain a strong point for those shooting at challenging angles. In terms of storage, Canon is reportedly making a significant change. The EOS R6 Mark III will feature dual card slots, but instead of two SD cards like the Mark II, it will use one CF Express Type B slot and one SD UHS-2 slot. This update allows for much faster data writing, a necessity for handling internal 6K RAW footage, while still offering backward compatibility with widely used SD cards. This hybrid slot approach ensures flexibility while future-proofing the system for professional workflows. Connectivity also gets a boost. The R6 III is expected to include Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.2, and USB-C 3.2, all modern standards that support faster data transfer, more reliable remote control, and smoother tethered shooting. Whether you're uploading images in the field or controlling the camera from a mobile device, these upgrades should deliver a more efficient user experience. Battery life, while often overlooked, is another area of improvement. The new camera will still use Canon's LPE6NH battery, but improved power efficiency thanks to the upgraded processor and internal architecture should allow for longer shooting times, even with more demanding features like high-resolution video and fast burst rates. Now, let's talk pricing. Based on the significant hardware and feature upgrades, the Canon EOS R6 Mark III is expected to come in between $2,499 and $2,699. This marks a modest increase from the R6 Mark II's launch price of $1,899, but considering the advanced sensor, enhanced video performance, and new processing engine, the price hike seems entirely reasonable. In fact, it positions the R6 III as a strong value option that could rival far more expensive competitors in both the photo and video worlds. As for availability, Canon is reportedly planning to unveil the R6 Mark III alongside two new lenses in late May 2025. If all goes according to plan, this timing would allow Canon to begin shipping the camera in time for the busy summer season, ideal for professionals who rely on new gear for weddings, sports, and outdoor events. In summary, the Canon EOS R6 Mark III looks to be a well-rounded and thoughtfully upgraded camera that addresses nearly every limitation of its predecessor. The new stacked sensor, improved autofocus, stronger IBIS, and internal 6K RAW video position it as a truly hybrid tool for modern creators. And with refinements to the body, user interface, and connectivity, it also brings quality of life improvements that photographers and videographers alike will appreciate. If these leaks are accurate, and based on the credibility of the sources, there's every reason to believe they are, Canon is preparing a camera that can challenge not only mid-tier models from competitors like Sony and Nikon but even high-end cinema-oriented bodies in certain use cases. The R6 III could be a standout release in 2025, offering exceptional value, professional features, and versatility in a single body. So, what do you think? Based on everything we know so far, would you consider upgrading to the Canon R6 III? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this breakdown helpful, consider supporting the channel with a super thanks or joining our membership for exclusive content and early access to upcoming videos. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.